Greetings, everyone. Well, last time we talked about the 50th anniversary collector's edition of Lawrence of Arabia, my all-time favorite epic movie of all time. Well, today we're going to talk about my other all-time favorite epic movie of all time, namely the 50th anniversary Blu-ray edition of Ben-Hur. This is the movie that redefined epic cinema. This is really one of the all-time greats. So, needless to say, I had to have it in the collection. I've actually owned Ben-Hur in a variety of editions over the years. I guess the first time I saw it was when I was a kid. My parents were big fans of this one, and I saw it when I was a kid, and really don't remember much about it. I remember liking it. I thought it was really good and really well done and stuff. I guess I was kind of blessed in that respect, is that I got a lot of healthy exposure to the classics when I was quite young. So I grew up having an appreciation of them basically right from the moment go. And then as for my own collection, I have owned it on Laserdisc. It was one I got for a Christmas present way back in the 90s. You might see it in a retro episode at some point. And then most recently I had the 4-disc special edition DVD. But now I've upgraded that once again for the third format to the new Blu-ray edition. And wow, what a fantastic edition it is. So let's take a closer look today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, so I showed this very briefly in an update a little while ago, and I promised you a closer look, and well, this is it. Enjoy. So this is a limited edition of 125,000, of which mine is number 64,926. Yeah, I know some people get all hot and bothered over getting low numbers when it comes to limited editions, but honestly, I don't really care. Just as long as I get whatever the limited edition is, I'm happy. If it's a low number, then cool. If it's not, then whatever. Really no skin off my back. So here we basically have, this is part of Warner's Ultimate Edition library. They've been putting out a small selection of their classics. We, of course, have this. They recently re-released Casablanca, which I still need to pick up. I do have the old Ultimate Edition, but the new one is quite an upgrade, so I definitely want to get that. They also did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory in Ultimate Edition. They did the 70th anniversary of Citizen Kane in an Ultimate Edition. So, great stuff. So let's take a look here at what we have with Ben-Hur. Well, first off, it's a massive slipcover. Just, your basic flimsy cardboard, nothing spectacular. But where it gets really cool is when you get to the box inside. Now, I don't know how well you can see that, but this is all embossed and bumpy and very, very nice. And the box itself is very, very sturdy. So, first off, we just take the top off, and it just comes off nice and easy like that. And there you go, and it's nice and classy inside, so just put that there. And then inside, we actually have a hardcover book with a nice handy ribbon to take the book out. It's a little awkward doing it from this angle, but I'll just set this down for a moment here and give you a little look at the book. So, not too bad. It's not a terribly thick book, but content-wise, it is quite nice. Just take a quick peek here. So the first, obviously you got a lot of pictures from the movie in here. The pages themselves are actually this nice sort of soft glossy matte finish. So very classy feel to it there. Get a little bit of behind the scenes glimpses there. It's quite nice. The first part of the book is mostly just pictures from the film, and you get, an overview of some of the primary cast and crew and whatnot. And that's quite nice. And then as we get further into it, we start to get things like production sketches and whatnot. So that's quite nice. And some more behind the scenes stuff here. Yeah, we get the big production sketch for the chariot race and all kinds of stuff like that. And there was one here that I thought was pretty interesting. Yeah, here it is. You actually get some photos, some wardrobe test photos of Charlton Heston in all the various costumes that he wears over the course of the film. So, all in all, a very nice little, very nice collector's book there. Definitely worth having. And then, as we dive deeper into the set, next up we have the discs proper. So we'll take a look at that next. We'll just sort of go in the order that everything's in there. So here we basically just have a big digipack like that. You could actually even just put that on the shelf if you want to keep everything separate. And then inside, whoops, we got a little, sorry, forgot that was in there. We have another ad for various things. I actually have all the sets that are listed on this ad. That's one of the few ads I've seen where that is the case, so quite nice. So we have some very nice interior art here, and if we open it up, we have all 3 discs. So essentially what we have here is they've taken all of the content that used to be on the 4-disc DVD set and condensed it down to 3 Blu-rays. That said, all of the extras that were ported over from the old DVD set are still standard definition. It's just standard def put on a Blu-ray. Now, unlike the Lawrence of Arabia set, which actually managed to squeeze the entire movie onto a single disc, this one actually spreads it across 2 discs. But I think you have some extras on there as well that fill out some of the space on the disc. But for the most part, all of your extras are on the 3rd disc. So, all in all, not too bad. And you do have, I did check, you do actually get everything that was on the old 4-disc set on this Blu-ray set. So, yeah, so I was able to actually sell the old set and put the money towards other things at the time. And then finally, in the bottom, this is one of the coolest extras in the set, I think, is we have this book here. This is quite a thick book, actually. A lot of material here. What this is On the Set of Ben-Hur by Charlton Heston. And what it is, if we take a look here. Sorry, let me just get down again. Getting down. Open it up. It's actually all beautifully typewritten there, but it's actually a page-by-page reproduction of Charlton Heston's personal journal that he wrote while he was making the movie, and even has reproductions of photos that were taped in the original journal of his and stuff like that, and all kinds of interesting, very personal insights and behind-the-scenes thoughts and whatnot about the making of the film. I've only sort of skimmed through it, but man, this is really a treasure to have. And then we even have his ticket stubs from the original premiere and stuff like that. So very, very cool. And then in the back here, we actually have some behind-the-scenes photos, and most importantly, we actually have some personal photos. This is almost like a family photo album of photos taken on set of himself and his kids and his wife and whatnot while he was making the movie. So quite a cool set, I have to say. And that is it. That is basically it. So that's the entire contents. And it all fits. There's only one way it all fits in, too. So basically start with the book. Goes in the bottom there. The Blu-rays actually rest in the middle on there. And then we lay down the ribbon and put in the hardcover book like so. And we put the ribbon over top, put the top on there, and there we go. Everything is back in the box, all nice and snug, and ready to go into the gigantic slipcover. So I'll just quickly go over the quickly go over the extras here. Newly restored and remastered, so this is a whole new transfer done from the ground up. Sorry about the noise there. Restored frame by frame from the original 65mm camera negative and remastered for maximum picture and audio quality. I have just kind of skimmed through it just to check out the picture quality. Again, like Lawrence of Arabia, I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch it because it's such a massive film. But this is another one that I can sit and watch over and over again, and I most likely will. I'm likely going to watch either this or Lawrence of Arabia the next time I do one of the big movie marathons. It'll be one of my 3 hours plus movies. Might do both of them. Who knows? Maybe have a double epic feature. Who knows? One of the big additional new features that's on here is a new feature-length documentary entitled Charlton Heston and Ben-Hur, A Personal Journey. All new feature-length documentary chronicling Charlton Heston's life while filming Ben-Hur. Includes behind-the-scenes content and home movie footage from the Heston family. So basically, a lot of his surviving friends and family give interviews in that documentary. It's a feature-length. It's almost 80 minutes long. And that's actually the only extra that's in high definition. All the other extras are in standard definition. Never before seen personal journal, Charlton Heston, the Ben-Hur Diaries. That's the book that we were just looking at. 128-page hardcover replica of Charlton Heston's personal and insightful journal chronicling the days before, during, and after the physical production of the film. It includes family photos and Charlton Heston's own sketches. Exclusive production art book. 64-page hardcover book includes rare photography, character bios, production art, and reproductions from the original theatrical press book. And that's the hardcover book. Now, on the discs themselves, we have disc 1 and 2, the 1959 movie, winner of a record-setting 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Actor, and Director. And we have on there commentary by film historian T. Gene Hatcher with Charlton Heston, and a music-only track showcasing Miklos Rosa's award-winning score and theatrical trailers. And that's basically it. So, yeah, mostly just commentary. That's really the only extras you get on there. And, of course, the music track. And then disc 3, special features. New documentary, Charlton Heston and Ben-Hur, A Personal Journey, featuring never-before available images and footage from the Heston family archives. So that's the new high-def feature. And then vintage special features. These are all from the 4-disc DVD set from a while back. We have the 1925 silent version, the Thames Television restoration with stereophonic orchestral score by Carl Davis. The 2005 documentary, Ben-Hur, The Epic That Changed Cinema. A 1994 documentary, Ben-Hur, The Making of an Epic. Ben-Hur, A Journey Through Pictures, an audiovisual recreation via stills, storyboard, sketches, music, and dialogue. Screen tests, highlights from the 1960 Academy Awards telecast, and newsreels. In short, definitely a collector's set worthy of the name Ultimate. So if, like me, you are a fan of Ben-Hur, and maybe you have the old 4-disc set, maybe you've got one of the, more, basic sets, this is definitely worth the upgrade. It looks and sounds fantastic on Blu-ray. This is the kind of movie that's really made for high definition, the big, epic films. If you got like a big video projector or something, make a night of it, man, and just dive into the world of Ben-Hur. It's great stuff. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Ben-Hur, the 50th Anniversary Ultimate Collector's Edition from Warner Brothers. Limited edition. Get it now while you can. Actually, I think right now it goes fairly cheap on Amazon, so they're clearing them out, so get them while the getting's good. Alrighty, that is it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.